Good morning, everyone. My name's Christian Smedberg.
Good morning. I'm Andy Turner.
We're with Weinig Holz-Her USA, and you are joining us for Tuesday's coffee address. So good morning. We hope that you are all well and that you are all healthy. Here at Weinig Holz-Her USA, we are also optimistic, and we're feeling pretty good about this coming week.
Yeah, you know, in the midst of there are things that continue to come up. We continue to pivot, to think about what's going on with the pandemic and how we adjust to that. There are other things that are coming up. People are hurting outside of our industry. In the cities, things are happening, but there is a growing optimism in our industry. People are getting back to work. Christian, you've been talking with some of the associations that we belong to, and they've been reporting back some good things.
That's right. You know, Weinig Holz-Her is a member, and we're very involved with quite a few organizations and associations here in our industry. The AWI, CMA, KCMA, and many others. And I've been talking to a lot of them recently, and they've all been reporting that things are starting to open back up. Shops are starting to produce again that may have been temporarily closed in the past, and that shops that had decreased quite a bit are starting to ramp back up.
Great news, great news.
Absolutely.
And I mean, in addition to that, so as more states are opening up for business, you know, our entire sales team, our sales team has done a lot. We've discussed how they're using virtual technology, video conferencing to do meetings, things like that. But now, pretty much all of our sales team across the country is traveling. Of course, they're going to be calling our customers. They're going to be asking for permission to come in, asking what they need to be prepared for, because they are prepared to have the proper PPE, things like that, so they can make our customers feel comfortable when they go to see them. But they are all traveling, and that's good. And our service team continues to travel. They haven't stopped, actually. They've continued to support our customers. Yeah.
Through this whole thing. And like Andy said, it's very important for us to understand what production environments need us to do going in, whether it's making appointments, whether it's going at a certain time of the day that maybe production isn't running, or there's less people in the shop, or wearing masks, gloves, whatever is needed.
We want to accommodate you, and we want to make our customers feel comfortable. And we want to make our employees feel comfortable too.
And safe. And stay safe. And everybody's safe throughout the whole process. There's no reason why production environments can't produce molding, millwork, panel processing, and not be safe. Right.
And along those lines, we're doing things here. You know, as we get closer and closer to reopening our office here in Mooresville, we're taking the steps. We're taking precautions to make sure that our employees feel comfortable coming back to the office, because you know we've been practicing social distancing for so long, and now it's a little more difficult to social distance when you put 80 people into a building. And so we've been doing some things to make sure they're going to feel comfortable.
So Andy, we have some really cool stuff in our facility that's coming up to make this just a safer environment for everyone to work. We've done one-way hallways. We've transformed our hallways into one-way hallways.
We're getting some more steps now, so
we're all getting a few more steps.
That's good. We're closer to our 10,000 step per day goal.
That's right. We have thermometers here on site, so that we can check temperatures of employees, and I think we're getting some temperature kiosks as well.
We are absolutely doing that, and there's other things that we're doing too. So be prepared when you come to visit us. We will have a questionnaire that we ask you to fill out, just making sure you haven't been somewhere, making sure that you haven't been to a hot spot for sure, but also confirming that your temperature is lower. We're going to take temperatures. But yeah, the cool thing that we're going to do is we're putting kiosks up. They should be arriving in the next couple of weeks, where our employees, as they come in, they can simply look at the scanner. It will take their temperature. It gives a green check mark if they are welcome to come in, and it gives a red X if they should perhaps go see a doctor.
That's right. And this really kind of serves two purposes. One is that it keeps us safe and healthy in our building. But then two, it also gives our customers, our vendors who are coming to see us, that extra assurance that we are taking the proper steps to ensure a safe and healthy environment inside our walls.
As we get back to 100%, you know, we're doing these things to make sure that not only our employees but also our customers are feeling comfortable coming to spend some time with us.
That's right.
The showroom is open. I mean,
The
it has
showroom-
been open, and we've been doing all that we can to try to make sure that we've been offering the PPE, trying to make sure that our customers feel comfortable, that our employees feel comfortable being here. But we're taking some extra steps. But along those lines, you know, our showroom continues to be open for in-person or virtual.
Yeah, and you guys can probably hear it right now. Our showroom's a little bit noisy today, and it has been for the last week. We have a great customer in-house and has been for about a week now, Cutter Woodworking out of Indiana.
Yep.
They have sent a crew here, and they're doing some production testing with our equipment in our showroom right here in Mooresville.
Right, it's not just about, we talked about this, it's not just about doing demonstrations.
Yeah.
We also can help our customers prove some concepts from time to time.
That's right. That's exactly right. Proof of concept is a really important step in the equipment purchase decision. And any way we can partner along with our customers to help them understand that proof of concept, we'll do it.
Yeah, our showroom looks a little more like a factory today.
Yes, it does.
I mean, we're using finger jointers, molders, chop saws, CNC routers. We're using a lot of different machines to prove this concept and having some incredible results.
Now, Cutter is an all-around, just a great facility in Indiana, like we said, and we've had a great history with Cutter, haven't we?
Yeah, they have it's a great show place for Weinig and Holz-Her equipment.
Yep. So shout out to Cutter Woodworking. It's great to have you guys here with us over the last week and taking up our showroom. We love it, and that's been great. So we're going to switch gears a little bit.
Switch gears.
Yeah, we're going to pivot and want to announce something else that's super exciting here at Weinig Holz-Her USA.
We've been doing these talks, these coffee addresses for the past several weeks, and one thing that we have forgotten to mention, which is big news, is that earlier in the year we have come to an agreement, and Weinig Holz-Her USA is now the official importer for Shota CNC routers for North America.
That's right. This is huge news. We're really excited about it. The Shota brand is a great brand of CNC routers, but for everybody watching who may not have ever heard of it, Andy, can you talk about what makes Shota different?
Right, so Shota is a high-end, it's a premium brand of CNC routers, and it should be known that this is not an effort to replace anything that we're doing with the Holz-Her CNCs. This is a supplement. This is kind of where the CNC routers and the point-to-points go to a certain level with Holz-Her. Shota pretty much picks up where the Holz-Her stops, and so it will be for the higher end, the higher production. Getting more into solid wood high production in more of an industrial CNC.
Yeah, some very robust features.
Very
on
robust.
The
very robust.
So
not inexpensive, but for those of you who know Shota, you may be very pleased. We've been talking with several customers that didn't know this was happening, which is why we're making the announcement now. Right. And they've been encouraged because Shota has a very good history in the U.S., in North America, for being a quality product, and for the past probably 10 years or so, it's been near impossible to even get a quote for a machine in our industry. So we're bringing that back. We're ready to fully devote the resources that we need to. Michael Cassell, who has been our CNC product manager for several years, is shifting gears a bit. He's pivoting, and he is working to bring this program up to speed, to bring Shota back into the U.S.
Now, it should be noted that there are a lot of Shotas in the U.S. running right now. There's a lot of Shota machines running, though in recent years, it's been difficult to replace those machines or upgrade those machines, and we're looking to make that much easier for folks.
There are hundreds that are still running in the U.S., and many of those machines have been running for 30 years. And it's not that they are necessarily, I mean, they're getting some wear on them. They're 30 years old, but they still run. But this is going to allow customers to take advantage of new technology. There are things that are new within the controls, that are new within the designs of the machines. So now those Shota faithful customers that are out there will be able to take advantage of the new technology that exists in CNC routers, but they can take advantage of that technology on a Shota CNC.
That's right. So a Shota CNC will also be in our booth at the Atlanta show at IWF 2020.
Right, and before we go too far on that, let's go ahead and dispel any myths, any rumors. I've heard rumors recently that Weinig Holz-Her US would not be at the Atlanta show. That is absolutely not true.
That's ridiculous.
We still have 18,000 square feet. We're still going to have machines on the floor.
Yeah, machines, running products.
We're going to be running product.
We're going to be making sawdust at that show, and we are very excited about it. We're bringing a full array of equipment,
including a Shota CNC router.
Including a Shoda router. What else are we bringing to that show?
We're going to bring a small system from the Weinig side. It's going to incorporate some new technology, some of the things that you've seen before, but the new technology on the Combi Scan Sense with artificial intelligence will be there.
Right. So that's a scanner produced by LuxScan, part of the Weinig group, and that scanner is actually utilizing AI to have the scanner learn the specs of the customer.
It learns what you like.
That's right.
So it's going to help the setup process for new species, because that's where the magic is. It's also where the time is in a scanner.
A lot of time.
Is trying to get that set up, and so this is going to make that a much easier process. So it can kind of learn what your go and no go is. For example.
Right. Also, we're bringing the Hydromat 3000.
Yes.
Now, some of you may have seen a video that we did on that machine a few weeks back. Great high-speed molder, brand new from the Weinig group. We also have a high-speed in-feed feeding that molder, and that will be running at the show as well. So that's brand new, going to be at the show, along with, on the Holzer side, a Dynastic 7505 lift.
Which is a big deal, because the lift, we've had the push version of the 7505. The lift was where we felt we were missing. We had too big of a gap from the 7505 push to where if you needed a lift, if you needed a complete feed-through system, you had to jump all the way to the 7532, the larger Dynastic, and so there was a little bit of a price gap there. This is going to fill that hole nicely, to where now on a 7505 you have the ability to have a full feed-through machine.
That's right, and it's important for us to be able to fill those gaps in our product line, because we realize that production environments are never the same. There's always something different. Someone's always looking for that right fit in their environment. We take that feedback and then develop machines that fit into those environments. So when we say it fills a gap, the gap is just what we see out in the marketplace. Where is it that our machines need to be, and then we make a machine for that.
We discuss with the factories, we tell them what we need, and we come to an agreement, and we have a product that we can offer to our market.
So again, very excited about the Atlanta show this year, August, and we will be there in full force. And yeah, we can't say enough about how excited we are to be there, to show off some new equipment, and to see everyone who comes out.
And to support our customers, support our industry.
That's right. That's right. So with that said, we hope that you have a great week. Stay healthy, stay positive, and we'll talk to you next time.
Very good. Have a good week. Thank you.